Hi. I'm making sure my mouse cursor isn't fucking visible this time. Okay. So, I spent like 15 fucking minutes looking for this goddamn level entrance, and I don't know if this is the intended way to get it, but this is the only way I know how to get it. So I'm gonna heal because it requires you to hurt yourself, which is fucking stupid. This is like a terribly placed level, and I don't think it was this bad in Donkey Kong 64. You have to like go over here if the camera will allow it. I don't know if you can see it. There's like, I go over here where the last level is. It's like down there. It's fucking, it's there. That little grassy nook right there. I already forgot what the save state button is, so I'm going with F5. It's different, but I've been recording a lot of Spider-Man lately. Cut me some. I've been recording a lot of Spider-Man lately. Cut me some fucking slack. It's awful. I hate that getting into this level is insane. Okay, so Crystal Caves. I'm an idiot who did zero research, but that's like the theme of this Let's Play. I can just say I'm wanting to go in 100% blind, even though I've beaten this game before. So that doesn't hold up. Uh, I don't have a ton to talk about today, but I do have one thing. The state of play happened 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and I uploaded a reaction to it that gave basic thought, like it was a reaction, you know, basic thoughts or whatever. I guess I can go into more detail about what I think now that I've had a day or two at minimum. The issue with that, oh my fucking god, can you, okay. um, the issue with that, of course, is that, this is going up in like 4 weeks, so who knows if that'll be relevant by then. But, sorry about that. Okay. Double checking, mouse is not visible, okay. God, okay, I'll talk about the big thing, I guess. No, let's talk about smaller things first. Concord, I gave too much slack. Like, that game looks awful, man. Like, it has more dislikes than likes on its trailer or whatever. By a lot. And, like, I felt like I was too nice to it. I'm scared of, like, upsetting people because, like, I like to give things the benefit of the doubt most of the time because I don't want to hurt people's feelings or whatever. But Concord does look terrible. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, I'm stuck in... Okay. If I call this a Concolder, will any of you understand what I'm talking about? Probably not. Anyway, um, Concord looks awful. I'm sick of these boring ass, like, oh boy, it's another Overwatch clone. There were 2 Overwatch clones in this fucking presentation. And there's like a third one that got announced afterwards or shown off afterwards that's fucking Star Wars themed, and it's like, guys, I think most people are getting sick of these. Like, so many fucking games are live service or online only or like PvP games only, and it's like, can we not do this, please? Can we just not, like, Concord, I keep going to call it Concord because I grew up near a city named Concord. Concord, it, I think it would have been better off as like a single player shooter RPG. You can have like a multiplayer mode. That's fine. Why do I have a feeling that going in this is a bad idea? Huh? Oh, um, I didn't, I didn't know what that would do. I didn't know what that would do. I guess we'll go back up there at some point when we're able to. And then I'll save state and try it again. Why am I saying when I'm able to? I'm pretty sure it's right here. I'm just tired of live service games, because my original thought was like, oh, this is probably going to be like, holy shit, Conquer looks great, but I'm like, it's not for me. But apparently no, everybody thought it kind of looked, I don't know, it looks like every other fucking hero shooter I've ever seen, and I don't even play like Overwatch or anything, because again, I'm not into that genre of game. F5. I don't know why I had to think about it for a second. This is the worst part, that I have to get out of this goddamn thing. Uh, God damn it. I need to actually concentrate for this. Concord looks bad. I thought it was just me not liking multiplayer only games because I don't like multiplayer only games. I guess it like I think it's because the like one of the things is that the current trend is like hero shooters, and like I get it, Overwatch is popular, but I think it's also because like one of the reasons it's hated because the last big trend was like fucking battle royales, which isn't the same thing at all, but like you can see how it has similar like vibes, and I think people like this is just from what I've seen on like Reddit, Twitter, Discord, whatever other social media, YouTube, I don't know. But people are getting sick of these kinds of games, and I'm sick of it too. I mean, as like on its own, Concord looks fine. Concord looks fine. Like it looks fine graphically. Characters designs are neat. It's just another boring hero shooter, and I'm just tired of those. And I guess a lot of people are too. Um, is there any other coins in this area? I know I can probably go in that castle, but I don't want to because I don't want to lose all these coins. Because this game is stupid about the coin counter and all that shit. um, next up is like God of War Ragnarok. I don't give a shit. mm. That was the greatest thing, and I'm glad it was captured. That we can all share that moment as friends and um what was I gonna say? God of War Ragnarok. I don't care for two reasons. One, I don't play video games on PC, so I don't give a shit that it's coming to PC. Two, it's kind of annoying to play the. I've made my peace with PC ports. I've made my peace C with it, like or something. Uh, oh boy, more secrets. I made my peace with it. I originally didn't like it because it's like you're giving people even like if you had a PC, the reason you would buy a PS5 is a game that's not on PC. Therefore, they're hurting their console sales by making by putting exclusives on PC. By putting exclusives on PC, they're hurting their console sales. I thought, but then like someone worded it that oh my god, those people were not going to buy a PS5 anyway. Like PC gamers don't want to aren't going to buy PS5 anyway for like a game or two. And it's like, I get it, I guess. I'm still like, I don't want to say anti-PC gaming. I just don't like it. Oh my god, how do I get back up there? I need to get back up to that platform, I assume. I guess I did that. I failed getting up there on purpose because I need to get these coins. Um, the second reason I don't care, but yeah, I guess I'll go back to the first thing real quick. Like, I've made my peace with it. I don't like playing games on a PC because like, it's just infuriating and a headache, and I have no idea if I mentioned this before or not. I assume I did, so I don't want to go into too much detail, but like, every time I play a PC game, I have to get DS4 Windows working, or update Steam, or open Steam, fiddle with controls, fiddle with a bunch of settings on each different game because they're different per game or whatever, make sure everything can run correctly. There's no guarantee everything's going to run correctly, like, whereas with PlayStation and Switch, I just turn the system on and then pick a game from a list. There's no fluff. There's updating, but it's like very rare for a console to update. Games update both, I guess. It's also like, I don't know. I just don't like it. I get there's upsides. I understand that there's upsides, but the upsides for me don't make it worth it. Like, but that's just a personal thing. My jump was weirdly gimped there. Is that a thing people still say, gimped? I don't know. But yeah, the second thing is like, I don't know. I was annoyed at PC games coming to PC, like video console games coming to PC, and I know people would say like, what about the opposite? Like, your thing was that it's hurting console sales by giving PC gamers a way to play the game. Doesn't the opposite happen with it's like, not really, but Like I said, I'm more cool with it now. I'm more okay with it now, and don't get as annoyed about it or whatever. I just like I think exclusives are just important for the industry, and I did not intend for this rant to go on this long, but I think exclusives are important to the industry because they drive up console sales and give you a reason to buy one system over the other. Because otherwise, if it wasn't for the exclusives, the PS5 and the Xbox One series, whatever, that I don't care about enough to learn the name to fully, please, Dory, uh, there would be no reason to buy one or the other. They'd be like the same exact console. It would just be like a controller preference, probably. Like aesthetic ones, maybe. But like, and I think that's important. I think it's important to have a reason to buy an Xbox over a PlayStation or a PlayStation over an Xbox or whatever for the company and the consumer or whatever. I don't know. I just feel that way. I'm probably stupid, and people are probably going to be like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. But it's just how I currently feel. Where'd that coin go? It went in like this. It went under here, didn't it? It's fine. It's one coin. There's no way there's... Oh, there it is. Okay, I got the coin. I didn't intend to go through the wall. I didn't think that would work, but... Oh my god. These ledges are like slightly too tall to grab, and I fucking hate it. But yeah, I guess I need to get into this. God of War 2. I thought the first game was only okay. Like, people are gonna hate me for it, but at least I don't hate it. It was just, like, I beat the game. I love God of War 1, 2, 3, like the PS2 ones. Those are all, well, I guess PS3 is a PS3 game and a PS4 game, but you know what I mean. The original trilogy. I love that they combined, I love that they combined Devil May Cry with a sort of Zelda vibe. Because what people don't realize is that when you do a DMC game, you need to give people a reason to give a shit. DMC has the score-based system, where like getting the best grade, like you're trying to get the best score, and that's what keeps the game from being boring, is that the combo system punishes you for just mashing one button over and over again. In God of War, I always felt, at least with the originals, the thing that made it so it wasn't terrible or whatever was the fact that there was Zelda-like puzzles, more platforming elements, that kind of thing. Like they spiced it up a lot of the time with the in-between fight shit. I just love it. It's fun. I like the RPG elements. It's not too complicated. It's fast-paced. It's like I love the way it controls, the way it feels, everything. I'm scared of going into one of these. Oh, I guess it's red coins in this building. I'm gonna press F5 because if one of these teleports me somewhere, I'm gonna scream if I don't save state. Okay, so I assume there's got to be something with this. But reboot I wasn't excited for because I saw what they're doing to it. They were turning it into, it's Sony, so guess what? An behind the shoulder, fucking cinematic, like more open-ish experience with, like, I just didn't like what they were doing with it. And then I heard that what's the word? The game. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word game. When it came out, I heard reviews that said like the a major issue would have like it's a where am I? What's go? I guess I'm getting that red coin again. It was just like one, I think. Um, that one of the things about the game that you need to know that you should know going in is that it's like hyper cutscene heavy. Like that the game is mostly a walking sim with cutscenes and then occasional combat. I feel that's unfair, but I'll get to that. I didn't play it because of that, because I'm like, I don't like what they did to God of War. I don't like the direction it's taking. The game's running kind of slow, so I'm gonna close like a few things and hope that the game runs a little better. I had like my web browser open in case I needed to Google. God, this level's glitchy. Uh, I didn't like what they were doing with God of War, and I just had no interest in it. And then Sony like not only gave it away for free, but there's no way out of this. Sony not only gave it away for free, but they like gave it away for free multiple times. Like it was in the I think, correct me if I'm wrong, it was in that PS5 launch thing where they gave PS Plus users on PS5 like 20 free games. And then they gave it away again when COVID happened, and then it became a PS Plus game or whatever. Like one of the PS Plus monthly games. I'm pressing F5 again. One of the PS Plus monthly games. And then I think they gave it away for free again, but I could be wrong. And I'm like, dude, we have it free like 3 times. I shouldn't be fucking with this because I assume this is just very glitchy. And they don't mind. But why are these boxes here? My guess would have been that they want me to like boop boop. No. Okay. I don't know how these red coins are working, by the way. Because I have 4. Are the other 4 around here somewhere too? I don't know. So I never gave it a chance. Despite us having it for free. And then like our ex-roommate that I don't want to talk about the situation with that, but they said it was like the great, like their favorite game or whatever, one of them, and I'm like, cool. They just didn't understand, like, I don't know. This level sucks. This level sucks for like, it's not boring or ugly or anything, it's just glitchy as oh my fucking god. This level is glitched. Oh my god. I just want... Anyway, I beat the game. I beat the first game. Whatever, the first reboot. And my reaction will shock you. I didn't do that! 4? Okay. I didn't do that. I swear that Mario just walks sideways sometimes. I was told it's something wrong with DS4 Windows that can't really be fixed. That Steam fixes or something. But like, I don't think I can play this without DS4 Windows open. At least not with this controller. Or any controller. As I was saying, I beat God of War 2018. I thought it was the most okay game I've ever played in my life. Like, I'm like, that was a tolerable experience. That was a video game. Like, that sure was a video game, an electronic video game for the PlayStation. Like, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was fine. It was perfectly adequate. I think that the older ones are 10,000 times better. Like, so much better, like just genuinely so much better. I don't know why I'm not trying to just climb on this swamp. God damn it. I thought it was the most okay game I've ever played, so I'm not like hankering for a sequel. I'm gonna play the sequel when it's dirt cheap, and not a second before it's dirt cheap. Well, now I know there's a fucking star up there. See, like, I wasn't walking, but Mario was walking in place. God damn it, Mario! Oh my god, this level sucks. I don't remember this level being this bad. Other direction, Mario. Camera, other direction. Okay. Before I continue talking. What the fuck? Am I crazy? This is how you're supposed to get up here, right? I don't think this is. I think either that star's not obtainable, or it's... Anyway, I don't care about the sequel on PlayStation. I'm not going to care about the sequel when it comes to PS Plus, or when it comes out on fucking PC or whatever. Because I didn't care about it anyway. This star is infuriating. Oh my god, I'm just trying to stand over here so I can get slight running start. Why didn't he jump? I think there's another way to get the star, but this looks like the correct way, right? There it is. No. Mm. I'm just gonna skim through some things. Until Dawn, I could not give less of a shit about, for reasons I explained in one of my Pokemon videos. I don't care about story in games. That's all Until Dawn is a story game. Oh my god. I don't care about fucking Monster Hunter Wilds. I never cared about Monster Hunter. Should I just cut until I get this? I'm just gonna cut until I get this. See you guys in a moment, I guess. You're not gonna see the conclusion of that. But just so you know, I was here for like 20 to 30 minutes. This is one of the worst things I've experienced in a video game. I'm thankful it's over and that I never have to deal with it again. There's a Pedro spot over there. This entire fucking section is awful. This level's awful. Like legitimately, did anyone playtest this level? I hate asking those kinds of things. Anyways, I don't even remember what I was talking about. I don't care about the VR stuff. I don't care about VR Until Dawn. Um, I was never a Monster Hunter guy. It's too complicated for me. I know some people like it, this kind of thing. Whenever I see my partner play Rise and they open a menu and there's like 800 slots with like 10,000 charts, I can't handle that shit. I can't stand that shit. And it's just complicated. I've tried multiple Monster Hunters in the past on multiple consoles and multiple generations. It's not my thing. I respect it. Um, I remember thinking I don't know if I said it in the reaction. I haven't watched the reaction back because, you know. Um, but I think in my I don't know if I voiced this, but I was so fucking sick. I guess I'll get to that at the end actually once I discuss all the games. Um, Dynasty Warriors, I don't care. Like I liked Persona 5 Strikers, which is apparently Dynasty Warriors like it's a Muso game, which means it's like Dynasty Warriors. Uh, I don't like. I find Dynasty Warriors boring. I had some of the PS2 ones. I played one of them on my friend's Xbox. I think it was. I don't remember. It might have been their PlayStation. I don't know if Dynasty Warriors is a exclusive thing. This was years ago. I just found it kind of dull. I realized something. F5. I don't trust myself. I still only have 4 red coins. Where's the other red coins? Because I went over there. I'm not going in that pipe. I'm 95 coins in. Not going in that pipe. I can guarantee you that. Even if I did, red coins don't count, so carry over, so red coins can't be over there. I'm just trying to break this game, aren't I? Back on the thwomp, because I'm going to see at the roofs. You can't do that in Mario. You can't make a thing where you have to use the thwomps in Mario 64, because, you know, they don't work. God, okay, I feel weird. Why are there buildings that don't do anything? They don't have entrances. They have entrances, they just don't have anything inside the building. I guess I'm gonna look around. I don't know if I want the looking around. I'll talk about other things. I found Dynasty Warriors kind of boring whenever I played it. It's not my thing. Um, Fucking Marvel Rivals it's a little bit better. It makes more sense as a hero shooter than Concord did to me. Like, and other shit. Like, when I see, sorry, I'm repositioning myself. When I see like the Star Wars one, I think it's kind of lame. I know I'm a Marvel fanboy, but I think the Marvel fan one at least makes a little more sense than like other ones. And at least it's not like a shooter. Like there's shooter characters, but there's other ones too. I don't know. I feel like it gets. I give it a partial pass. I give it like a sideways thumb, I guess, instead of a thumbs up or a thumbs down. In terms of positive things, I guess there's nothing up here. Where's the red coins? I feel like I'm an idiot, and I'm missing something obvious. But they all have to be around here, right? I guess they don't. They can be in the water or something. How many do I have, by the way? Only 3, and I'm 25 minutes in. 4 is the 100 coins. 5 is the red coins. 6 is probably that green pipe. And 7 is probably that little castle thing. That would be my guess. No red coins behind the waterfall. Nothing behind the waterfall. Weird. Yeah, to get to something slightly more positive. I don't know why I said popular. It's not popular. That's an issue. The Silent Hill 2 remake. Look, I like Silent Hill 2 a lot. I like Silent Hill in general. I love the themes of it. I love the vibes it gives off. I like the spookiness of it and the more psychological aspect of it to the horror as opposed to the physical. Um, I'm kind of excited for the remake so that more people can understand, like, can play it in a way that's not, I don't know how to word this. Silent Hill is a gameplay style that is not for everyone. And I know a lot of people are complaining that they're Resident Evil 3-ing Silent Hill. I get the frustration with that. But I also understand from their point of view that they want to do something semi-similar for a more appeal, I guess. I don't know. I'm cool with the change. As long as they keep the themes and vibes and all that of Silent Hill, I'll be a happy camper with it, I guess. I guess I'm going to cut until I find red coins, because I'll see you guys momentarily. I don't know. I found a tiny cave with, like, a bunch of some coins off screen. There's 4 out of 7. Hoorah. I think I'm still cutting until I find red coins, though, because I don't think there's any in here. Yeah, there's none in here. See you guys momentarily. Hey, I didn't find the red coins, but I did realize I didn't check near Cranky's lab for anything. So I did get there were coins around here, and I got them. Yellow ones, not red ones. I'm not going to Cranky's lab yet, because I think that resets the red coins. I haven't gone in here yet. Maybe there's red coins. Oh. Big eye boy. Wait, how does this work? Is this the eye still, or is it... I don't... Oh, I get it. It's the big eye thing, but you have to be constantly moving. That's weird. That's a weird, slight difference to the normal big Mr. Eye fight, but what else was at that fucking event thing? There was like 3 Dark Souls clones, but I'll get into that later. My partner's excited for Path of Exile 2 coming to PS5. They're probably gonna rope me into playing that co-op with them, which I'm cool with. I'm just scared I'm gonna hold them back because I don't understand shit about Path to Exile. Path of Exile. Path to Exile is a fucking magic card. Other than that, the 2 main things I'm excited for, as you guys saw, was Infinity Nikki, which looks like a kind of hack and slashy thing, but there's cute platforming 3D platforming sections that look kind of cute. I'm interested. I'm cautiously optimistic. Is Dorrie just gonna stay here? Does Dorrie do anything? And then the main one's Astrobot, but I'll get into that once I find the fucking red coins. I guess I'll see you guys in a moment, because we've been looking for ages. See you guys in a moment. Okay. So, I hope this guide's not lying to me. I'll have 5 just in case. The guide says the other 4 are in this pipe. But, no! Okay, at least that's not the end. That's not the end of the world. I'm sick of fire jets, though. I am sick of fire jets. I guess they are past here. I thought the coins would Why do the coins Why do the coins reset sometimes but not other times? I don't know. What I do know is that first off, this kind of ruins my theory that the last star, because that's 5, this will be 6, that the last star is in here, I guess. But we'll figure that out. I guess I'll say that the main thing that I care about, you guys know it, it's Astrobot. And I'm going to gush about it for a bit, because outside of Nintendo, I could be wrong. If you guys want to correct me, unless I could be forgetting something. The last time we got a AAA 3D platformer was... I'd say Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart doesn't count because it's more of a shooter than a platformer. It's a mix of both, but it's got more shooting elements and platforming elements in my opinion. I adore that series. Ratchet & Clank 2 is my favorite game of all time, but I'd say it's more a shooter than platformer, but they try to aim for 50-50. Ice. Gotta learn about ice. Gotta remember ice or whatever. The last one was like Crash 4 if you count it. If you count Activision as AAA. I know the definition of AAA is weird. Some people just say AAA is just I almost said Marvel. Fucking Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo. Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, Valve, sorry. I I thought that was going to be a kickable thing, but apparently it's a non-existent piece of wood. Piece of wood. Um, but like, I think if you count Activision or whatever, I guess you have to now because it's a Microsoft-owned thing, but if you count Activision, the last one was Crash Bandicoot 4, which I didn't like, but that's besides the point. If you think of it as just Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, other than Nintendo, the last one was Sackboy: A Big Adventure in 2019, 2018? I think it was 2019. And then like even if you count Nintendo, the last one was the Kirby 3D game, and before that it was just Mario Odyssey. Like 3D platformers do not exist. I guess if you count Bowser's Fury, but that's like a weird side mode, and I don't know. Um, Really quick, I'm gonna check out where the star is. I don't want to waste your time. See you guys in a second. I didn't even need to look it up. I just remembered the castle thing. I just try to remember where that was. Um, yeah, the last one was like Sackboy in like 2019. Kirby and the I already forgot it. Forgotten World, Forgotten Realms, something like that. I haven't played that yet. I just don't want to pay full price for it, and it'll never go down to anything below full price. So that's Nintendo for you. Is there a point to Dorrie? Like, does she do anything? I guess she's kind of here. It's just that like the big boys don't make 3D platformers, and like I don't know, the big boys don't really make platformers, so it's like hard. And I know what you're thinking, like oh, I guess that's not a thing. I guess I didn't remember where the star was last minute. Okay. Um, I know what you're gonna think, like indies. What about indies? Indie 3D platformers usually have a problem, and it's usually that 3D platformers are expensive as hell to make and hard as hell to make. So you have to fucking like you either have to pad out your game with time trials and replays of levels, or you have to have really short games. Like I don't know. I feel like most 3D platformers I play are like this game was in development for 11 years and it's like 2 hours long or whatever. And I get why. Um, it's just I like a little more meat to my 3D platformers than indies usually give. And I know why. They're expensive as fuck to make. They're long as hell to make. I've seen indies that are like this game was in development for like 10 years. I thought this would be something. 10 years and it's like oh the game's like 4 hours. Either way, I'm cutting one last time. I'm gonna figure out where the star is. Looked around for a bit. I think this might be it. Good. Good. Just good. Um, is this seriously just for coins? Did they hide a whole ass? Did they hide a whole ass area just for like 10 coins? Is this where the level starts? Is that what I'm thinking about? No. No. Am I stuck? Was I not supposed to be able to get? What? But what? Was I not supposed to get in here? Was I not supposed to be able to get in here? Wait, how do I? Do I have to exit the level? No. Okay. The search continues, I guess. The search continues. Maybe it's here? No, that's where the eyeball thing is. The thing is, the guide has a stupid description that's like, take 3 lefts and 2 rights, then go through this area, then you take a left at this intersection to get to a fork, and then when you get to the fork, you take 2 lefts, and it's like, I'm not dealing with that shit. But I guess I'm gonna have to. I guess... Okay, it's at the start of the level, so I'm gonna kill myself. And then I'll respawn at the start of the level. I guess. See you guys momentarily after I do that. I killed myself. I'm at the start of the level. If it's just up this hill, I'm gonna be upset with myself. I don't think it's just up this hill. I don't think it's just up this hill. Because it said something about like a heave-ho with a... No, let's try this way. It talked about like a heave-ho. No, but... I'm confused. I'm so confused, man. Okay, so this is where the level starts, right? And the description says, take a right at the first fork to come to a large cavern. Head along the river a short distance and long jump to the other side. Okay. So they want me to like, go over here. But the issue is, like, follow the river which direction? A short distance. So, like, here? And then long jump to the other side. I can't. I have to kill myself again, don't I? Oh my god. See you guys momentarily! Okay. So, here's what fucking sucks. Okay. I don't know where this is. I don't know how I got here. I just kept going, making turns until I fell in the water, and it's right next to Dorrie. I save stated just in case because this is awful. You have to triple jump, bounce, and land in that hole. And then while you're in here, you have to realize that there's a star above you and get heave-hoed into it. This level sucks. This is the worst. This is the worst. This is the worst. I'll finish up by saying I'm excited for Astrobot. I really love 3D platformers. I'm hoping that it makes 3D platformers more common, because they take a big budget and a lot of time to do. Indie ones are usually too short or padded out, and big gamers like AAA and AA companies don't really do it as often. So I'm hoping that and the remasters of stuff that are coming out makes more platformers more common. I guess that's all I wanted to say. Please buy Astrobot. Pre-order that shit. Buy it. The second it comes out, we need to show that we like platformers, please. I don't know. See you guys when I'm not angry and record another one of these, I guess. God, that level sucked.